beneficiary for themselves.
Guys, in fact, should only do at the office what is beneficial to their own careers. That's it. That's what I do. You're laughing.
I am, because I don't agree.
I'm not here to help you lift heavy objects. I'm here to get ahead, make more money, get promoted, get a better job. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm at the office for.
What about, like, if you're being a gentleman or not? Do you?
No, you know what? Being a gentleman is something that I deal with in my private life. If I choose to be a gentleman when I'm on a date, that's my own personal business. But I'm not dating you. You work in the same office I do. I don't owe you anything. And by the way, the reason men are gentlemen is to get laid.
Not all men.
That is the reason men want to be gentlemen, is to get laid. That is why we discuss being a gentleman on a date. Do you want to be one or not? Well, the incentive for men to do that, and I think sometimes men get screwed up in the head, and they think maybe they'll get a chance to date the women in the office, which is a very bad idea. The main reason that a man decides to be a gentleman is to get laid. What benefit is there if you work in the same office I do? I make the same money you do. I have the same cubicle you have. But you need to lift a box of books and move it to the other side of your cubicle or the other side of the room. And you come to me and ask me to help you. Why should I help you?
To be nice?
Why should I be nice to you?
Why not? I don't understand.
Because you might be the person suing me next month for sexual harassment. Why should I do anything for you?
See, not everybody's like that.
I don't care if you're like that or not. I don't know if you're like that until you file a lawsuit. So I'm telling men, don't do it. Don't talk to women in the office. Hey, forget about opening doors or lifting heavy objects. Don't talk to them beyond what you have to talk about for professional purposes.
Well, that's the reason why a lot of men don't stay in the jobs where a lot of women are employed, because they don't really... well, most of the time they're not gentlemen. And a lot of girls...
Because we don't want to do work that's not in our job description. And we don't want to do your work.
Well, there's always nice guys out there.
Morons. Doormats. I'm trying to get to every one of them. Okay, you will lift your own heavy objects. When the water runs out of the water cooler, you put the bottle on.
You know, I try to do everything. I'm executive assistant of the owner, and it's just me and the owner, and I try to do everything that, like, the guys should do around the office, and I do it myself. So I'm not complaining at all. I don't mind.
Keep it going. Why should anyone do you any favors?
But if there were to be another guy in the office, then I would sure ask him to.
Well, he'd be a fool to do it.
Okay, Tom, I love your show. Gotta go.
Thank you, Jasmine. Appreciate the call. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Nancy on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello. Nancy hung up the telephone, I guess. Had no way of telling she was on the air, besides her name being said very loudly into the telephone. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Let's say hello to James on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hey, Tom. You know, I really just want to relate this thing as women you meet in the bar. They're all cool. They flash you a little skirt, and then they get in your wallet, get a couple drinks. Next thing you know, you're married. They're on the couch. It's the same thing in the job place. They flash a little skirt, they get the job. Next thing you know, they're in the break room eating Cheetos and watching soap operas.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, just to comment on the last caller, why men don't work in places with a lot of women, because they end up doing twice as much work to pick up for what the women aren't doing.
Yeah,
that's why.
Right. Yep, you're right.
And, you know, I love your show, and I hate to see the lazy women making us work twice as hard.
James, thank you for that. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. It's Steve on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
How you doing, Tom?
Doing okay, Steve.
First-time caller, long-time listener.
Thank you.
I'd just like to talk about how you talk about ugly women that make it in life and the ones that slut out don't make it.
Yeah.
Look at Boeing. You got
Emotional damage.